teams being forced into T1 Logi, which T2 Logi did get a point boost in this tournament. They actually are worth more now. 17 points, if I remember correctly, compared to where they were last year. So by them dropping down to T1 Logi, which I can't remember what their point value is, it is definitely more than 4, I'll tell you that. But it's way less than 17. So they're able to boost up their core.
What do we think about oracles that we've been seeing so much of today? Much more than we've seen before, at least in recent years.
I think I remember one match where I think there was only one match today that I remember seeing them. I think that the team that brought the Oracle actually won. It was just able to like volley everything off the field, unless I'm remembering incorrectly. But I don't remember seeing them too often, especially in the AT.
Yeah, I mean this is mostly because you're gonna see ships like this just because of the point value increase in battleships. You know, these T1 battle cruisers are just 11 points, and I just got told that the T1 Logi is 12 points. So that's saving 5 points right there between T2 and T1 Logi, so they're able to boost up their core. But the addition of the T1 battle cruisers is not a bad play, honestly. It's still a good play. You're able to still bring a battleship core. You're able to still bring these high DPS battle cruisers. Yes, they're not known for a tank. Yes, it's a big gamble. But if that game works out where you're able to knock out DPS fast enough because you have that high DPS core of ships applying to the enemy ships, your T1 battlecruisers can live. And we did see, in the last match, for Simpson's Harbinger for CO2 living for quite a while. And he only went down after Logi went down. So they are able to live. It is a viable option. This current AT point scene where the points have been jumbled up a bit. The match is going to start soon, and we're going to see volleys coming from both teams. I'm looking forward to seeing what the first primary is for both teams here.
Yeah, and I think one other thing to note is that the Stork is the only ship on grid I see that is able to actually use links. Unless I'm like completely blind and missing something, but there's like the oracles you have for battle cruisers, but they obviously don't have the links for the high slots. So the Stork is the only thing that should be giving off links. So picking it off earlier rather than later might be a good choice.
You're very correct. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a waste to put a link on an Oracle, and the only link module activation I saw was from that Stork, and it looks like Friedrich in Aguila is actually the primary for the Here's Nothing, and the Typhoon fleet is being just demolished by this Templis team, and wow, they just lost Aguila.
Yeah, you're saying how they had tank, but Typhoons must have just volleyed directly through him. And this fleet Typhoon, they might trade that Gila for the Typhoon, and that is not going to be a good trade. Your battleship for a Gila is not good at all. So
Yeah,
they're
no,
already
I mean,
working.
this T1 Logi. It's the T1 Logi. It's just not going to be able to rep this amount of deepness. No matter if your ship is known for its tank, you don't really have that strong Logi reps coming in to keep you alive.
Yeah, and there are actually rep bots too on this Gila now. It's kind of, I want to say he was holding, but he's not anymore. This Fleet Typhoon, the second Fleet Typhoon, is being primaried now by the Templis team.
Yeah, trading a Gila for a Typhoon fleet, just not a trade you want. A Typhoon fleet for a Gila. That's such a massive core of your DPS and tank, and just being melted that fast. Granted, yes, it is taking a lot of damage from the rattlesnakes.
Yeah, and then it looks like, I'm gonna say maybe Daredevil was taking damage. I'm not sure if they had ended up throwing drones on it and it burned out of range. Although the Oracles are now going for the Vexor as well as the Manticore. They actually burned already through the Vexor's tank. He's kind of holding on with reps.
Yeah, I mean, having left, like, oh wow, that was a huge volley that just took him off.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
pretty sure Oracle had that fun. Is hitting, but the
this
Oracle itself is going down.
I think he's actually caught. You can see the grapple on him. I think he got caught by a rattlesnake, which I don't know how that happens, but whatever. So he actually got caught and just instantly died. Obviously had no tank, had no Logi support. Traded an Oracle for a Vexor. That is not good.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see a way for Heirs of Nothing to come back on this from this match. They lost all their major core DPS ships. They still have the purifiers. They're going up against 2 rattlesnakes, a stork, and Templis' own mana cores. I just don't see 2 purifiers and a vengeance, Daredevil and Hugin breaking through this tank, even though it's T1 Logi. There is not enough DPS on the field to pretty much take anything else out. This Scythe should have not too much trouble keeping up the main line ships like the Rattlesnake up. It's even bringing up this mana core right back up, even though it's in some structure.
Yeah. Taking this long to kill a bomber, like bombers generally aren't tanked well at all, and if you just throw all your deeps on them, they should just almost instantly vaporize, especially like support wing DPS. And he's living for so long. They already killed a purifier. Templis killed one of the Heirs of Nothing purifier, and this mana core is still living to win. Somehow this T1 cruiser Logi is keeping this poor little mana core alive. He is just holding on for dear life as another purifier goes down. What is going on?
That purifier somehow lived. He got down to 6% structure. This is hilarious.
So
is there really that little DPS left throughout both teams? I know those rattlesnakes could put out some damage, but even the rattlesnake of Last Spartan has taken some. And there goes the Logi pilot of Heirs of Nothing. So you should just see all their ships to systematically be cleaned up throughout the rest of the match.
Yep, their purifier went down shortly after. This mana core is still living. I don't know, like, what's even shooting him? Is it just this vengeance and like Daredevil, or that is crazy how they are not able to kill this mana core. That just blows my mind. And it looks like the Heirs of Nothing Hugin is now being primaried, being like the only big thing on the field. The rattlesnakes probably went for it with their large drones.
Yeah, this is pretty much just like a moral attempt at killing something now. They just want to, just get it. It's just not gonna happen, guys. Good match though. It could have swung, but when you're losing Typhoon fleets fast,
so
I'm
they're
really
shooting
curious
fireworks.
about their fit. Yeah.
they're shooting fireworks. I don't know if that's a friendly like rattlesnake shooting the fireworks, or if that's maybe the Daredevil put fire. I don't know. Someone was shooting fireworks at Hugin before it died.
And now the vengeance is the only thing left up for Heirs of Nothing. Well flown by him and staying alive. Probably one of the tankier ships in the support core group. But I'm really honestly curious about those Typhoon fleet fits. Like, you're a battleship. How do you just get deleted? I'm wondering if if he wasn't play fit and might have just been AAR fit. But Templis going ahead to the tournament, and Heirs of Nothing dropping down to the gauntlet. Good luck to both teams. Nice. All right. Bring it back to the studio.
Yep, send it back to the studio.
Hey guys, welcome back after another great match there between Heirs of Nothing and Templis CALSF. Shield going up against